What's up, ghosties? Welcome to today's video, which is going to be a chill, sit down, talky talk video. No fancy editing, nothing like that, just you and me. Because what I want to do is update you on the activity that's been happening in my house, or has happened in my house, which I did videos on in the past, and videos talking about how I was kind of seeing shadows out of the corner of my eye. I've been seeing a lot of stuff out of the corner of my eye. Does that make any sense? Not like anything bad, like health-wise. I mean, it feels paranormal. So a lot of times when I'm in my house, and for some reason it only happens in my house, but a lot of times when I'm here, I'll see a lot of things out of the corner of my eye, like something really quickly grabs my attention. And it almost appears like a shadow or a figure or something that it just moves really quickly, and it usually moves from directly behind me, and then it kind of just goes off to the side really quick. Now, as you guys know, there has been some weird things that happen in my house from time to time. Do I think it's haunted? No, I don't think it's haunted. I think sometimes spirits or ghosts just pass through. I think that's what happens. Also, I go to a lot of haunted places, and I think sometimes when you're in those environments, sometimes you bring a little bit of something back with you. Not necessarily saying that the ghost follows you home, but I think sometimes that energy travels with you and lingers for a little bit before it kind of like dissipates and goes away. Does that make sense at all? So I do still see shadows every now and then, or movement out of the corner of my eye, like I talked about in a previous video. I have gone to the eye doctor since, and I've gotten my eyes checked, everything checked out good. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. It's not that. And I'm actually kind of thinking, the more that I go to haunted locations, does it raise my awareness every time that I go? Does it make me more willing and able to pick up on different types of energies that other people don't notice? Now, I'm not saying that I'm psychic or clairvoyant or anything like that. I'm just saying maybe being in those environments all the time just raises your ability to sense things around you. So maybe I'm more like clairsentient. One of the reasons I wanted to do this video is because recently my dogs were acting kind of funny. And you know how they say animals can pick up on different energies or spirits and stuff like that? I totally believe in that. I think animals have more of an ability to see these things than we do. And I was sitting downstairs on the couch one night, and I got really creeped out because I had heard something that sounded like it was coming from kind of like the garage door, but almost like it was from inside. And my dogs noticed it too. Well, one of them did. One was completely oblivious, and the other one was like zoned in onto where that noise had come from and staring as if she were able to see something. I even took a little bit of video of it, and I had a knife too. I grabbed a knife. That's how scared I was when I heard this, because it was something completely out of the normal. It wasn't anything that I've ever heard before. It was loud. I thought maybe somebody had broke in or was trying to get into my house. That's how loud it was. So I grabbed a knife, and then I started filming and filmed my dog a little bit. Really creeped out. I'm freaked out. I was editing my video. I literally went and grabbed a knife because I heard something from like the garage, and my dog's like staring that way. And she stared in that direction for a long time, listening. I even filmed it again. I tried to call her, and she was not having any part of me. She was just like, no, I'm paying attention to this. So she's listening to something, and it's Veda. So that's one of the things that's kind of happened since I last updated you guys. Another thing that happened was when Kyla and Joey were out here, they came out and stayed with me for a little bit. Joey was sleeping downstairs on the pull-out couch, and Kyla was upstairs in the spare bedroom. And I think they both I can't remember if it was just Joey or if it was both Kyla and Joey were downstairs when they heard what they claim sounded like scratching on the wall downstairs, which is really creepy because there was another time where I kind of heard like a scratching noise coming from directly above me. But this time they actually heard it downstairs on the wall down there. I don't know what it was. I was in bed sleeping at the time. I'm old. I had to work the next morning, so I was already in bed. So I have no idea what it was, but it creeps me out a little bit. I'm hoping maybe it was just something outside on the wall, but you never know. But I've always wondered why animals can sense these things better than humans can. Is it that they're seeing the spirits? Is it that they are hearing them? Is it that they can just like sense them within the environment? I wish I had the answers. There's a dog barking right now, interrupting my video. Again, I want to reiterate that I do not think my house is haunted. I think people claim that way too much. Everybody has a haunted house these days. They don't kind of think outside the box and what other explanations it could be. You know, it could very well be that there was just a noise or the house settling or a crack or something like that from the garage or from the garage area that I heard, and that's what my dog was listening to. Maybe she was spooked too because of the noise. It could be something like that, but it just piqued my interest because they say that animals and dogs can pick up on spirit energy better than we can. So I was like, what is she looking at over there? Is this something that I should be worried about? Is the demon gonna drag me down the hallway in a couple minutes? This kind of stuff happened at my old house too. And my old house was 100% haunted. I did a video on that a long time ago, and I think maybe I should re-talk about the experience we had there because it was crazy. But my old house, my dogs would do the same thing. They would sit at the bottom of the stairs and they would look up the stairs and stare at something that we couldn't see. It was creepy. It freaked me out. I even have a picture. One of my dogs, I think I still have it somewhere. I'll post it like up here or put it on the screen. One of my dogs, she was looking up. We were both sitting. Some context, please. We were both sitting on the couch. I was sitting here. She was sitting next to me. She was laying down. And she started looking up and like behind her as if something were there. And it was kind of creeping me out a little bit. So I was looking behind me and I'm like, what the hell is she looking at, right? And so finally I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of her because she's acting really weird. And I'll send it to my husband and my parents and be like, what the hell is she doing, right? So I take this picture of her and I was not prepared to see what I saw in the picture. In the picture, you can see very clearly, it's like a weird distorted face, almost. That's what it looks like to me, that she's looking at from behind her. But also in the window, this is really, really creepy. It actually looks like a person like hanging or like a skeleton hanging. Creeped me out. I didn't even notice the skeleton in the window at first. I just noticed the big, what looked like a head staring at her. But then somebody else said, ooh, excuse me, how rude. But then somebody else had pointed out to me that there's like a person hanging in the window or a skeleton in the window, something like that. So creepy. If you guys haven't seen that video, I don't think a lot of people have. If you guys want me to tell you what happened to us in that house, let me know in the comments below. Comment like a little broken down house or a ghost emoji, something like that, to let me know that you want to see or hear me talk about what happened in that house. I don't have like any footage or anything like that. The only thing I have is that picture. I think I do have some videos somewhere of my dogs acting weird and staring up the stairs that we used to have. But if you want to hear everything that went down in that house, let me know in the comments below with a little broken down house emoji or a ghost emoji. And I gotta do this because you gotta use your hands. But yeah, other than that one time hearing something, other than Joey and Kyla noticing that scratching sound and seeing like the little movements, nothing else has happened. I haven't seen a ghost or anything like that. I haven't heard any disembodied voices. I haven't heard any scratching. Kyla and Joey did, but I haven't really heard anything. So I feel like it's a bit more mellow than it used to be, which kind of makes sense because I haven't been to any haunted locations in a little while. I mean, I went with my parents, but I haven't been to like, you know, like a haunted place. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Do you think that animals have some type of sense that we don't? Do you think that they're able to pick up on spirit energy? And if you do think that they're able to pick up on that, do you think they're seeing spirits? Do you think they're hearing them? Do you think it's just them sensing them in the environment? What do you think it is? Part of me thinks that they're just sensing something in the environment, because my dog, the one that I showed you that was staring at whatever it was, she's a big chicken, like a big baby. And I feel like if she would have saw something, she would have came over by me, because she's not a guard dog at all. So if she were scared by it, I think she would have come by me, but she didn't seem scared at all. I also wanted to update you and let you guys know that more haunted locations are coming. I have some really cool ones in the works. I'm going to go to West Virginia soon and back to Kansas. We're going back to the McIntyre Villa, which I cannot wait to go back there. We're staying for 2 nights this time instead of just 1, so I feel like we're gonna pick up on like double the activity. And also, we're also going to West Virginia. I want to look for or go to like the town where the Mothman was, and we're also going to the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. One of my bucket list locations. Somewhere I've always wanted to go. Going with a big group of creators, so I'm really excited about that. And we're also going to another place that I have booked. I'll leave that one for a surprise, or I'll tell you later. I don't want to give everything away all at once. Also, channel memberships are open if that's something that interests you. You just click on the little join button, select what tier you want to be in, and that's that. It's a way to provide more content for you guys, ranging from releasing videos early to bonus videos and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure give it a like. It really helps out our videos. Share it if you want, that would help even more. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys soon.